Alright, for those who don't know me, my name is Lan. I started on Twitch. Now I'm trying to expand a little bit more to YouTube, bring you guys a little bit different content because mostly I've been doing gaming. But now I want to just share with you guys my life, experiences I've been going through. And, I think that my life is pretty interesting, so maybe you guys care about what I have to say. Anyways, the topic I want to talk to you about today was my most recent breakup. My only breakup. It was with a lovely girl named Jody. We broke up about a month ago. I'm just doing a reflection now to see how I'm doing a month later, because a month ago I was not doing so well. So I just want to show you guys that you just need to keep it up, keep your life going. I'm still alive, I'm still here, and just keep trudging forward after your breakup. So let me just give you guys a reflection on my breakup and what I thought about it, okay? So the beginning of the relationship was absolutely amazing. She pursued me, guys. I didn't even notice her, to be quite frank with you guys. But eventually I started falling head over heels for her. I was completely enamored, completely in love with her. And that was the beginning of a relationship. It was hot and heavy, it was quick. It started just like that. Before I even knew it, I was in a relationship. My first relationship ever. And it was the best thing that ever happened in my life. Right? We spent all the time we could together, after school, before school, hanging out in the car, going out to eat. Any time we could give to each other, we would. That's all we did for the first year of a relationship. That's all we ever wanted to do, was hang out with each other. After a year, we start to progress, we grow a little bit more mature. We realize that we need to start doing other things in life instead of just investing in each other. Sure, a relationship is really important, but there's a lot more important things than just that too. So we decided to work more. I decided to invest my time into more books and studies so that I can become intelligent. And a big motivator during that time was that I wanted to care for her. I wanted to provide for her. We wanted to move out together. We wanted to get a place. We were planning on, we had talks about marriage. So we had to make money somehow to supplement our relationship goals. So I started investing more time into the books and the studies. However, she didn't really like that because at that point I couldn't give as much time towards her compared to the books and the studies, right? I've said books and the studies like 3 times now. I'm gonna use a different word. Anyways, I couldn't give as much time to her anymore. So she was getting kind of upset about that. Eventually I had all these big business ideas. I was like, I want to do this and that with my life. And eventually that's how I got started with Twitch. Twitch.tv, for those of you who don't know, is a live streaming platform for video gamers, mostly video gamers. And I started doing that. And Jody, seeing me do this, was like, hey, you know what? I like video games too. I think I have a great personality. Why don't I hop on stream as well and see what I can do with it? I said, hell yeah, go for it. You'll actually probably do really well because, one, she's got the greatest personality of all time. She's super bubbly, so fun to be around. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who she is because she's on Twitch as Quarter Jade. But I said, go for it. You know what? 1, you have a great personality. 2, you're absolutely gorgeous. So who doesn't want to see your face? And 3, I think you got a lot of potential in you. So she decided to go for it. And guess what? She absolutely blew up. She surpassed me and everything ever possible. She got partnered within like 6 months, affiliate, and I blinked my eyes and she was affiliate, and she had like 50 viewers in no time. All right, and before I knew it, she was sitting at like 300 views. I was like, damn, this girl's actually really making it, and it seems all good. But at the same time, I was like, man, what the hell am I doing with my life? My career didn't take off, right? And I felt really bad about myself. And through that, and also another reason was that there was a lot of guys watching her at the same time too, right? That's just kind of inevitable when you're streaming, is that there's gonna be a lot of guys on that platform. So I think naturally that just had some bad effects on me, bad mental effects on me, where I just got kind of jealous. I got insecure. I started thinking I wasn't good enough for her because she was giving all this attention to all these guys, and clearly not me at the same time. So I was like, you know what? I'm probably not good enough for her. I don't think I measure up to her standards anymore. And so slowly I started, picking at my brain. And I was like, I'm probably not good enough for her anymore. And you guys all know that's not a healthy way to live life, right? Who wants to live life like that? So then I told myself, you know, I need to do all these things to impress her, because if I don't, then she's not gonna like me anymore and our relationship's gonna fail. By this time, we had been dating for like 2.5 or 3 years. I didn't want to just let that go to waste. I was afraid to let go of this relationship that I had with her. Long story short, eventually, that is why we broke up, was because her stream career took off, right? Took off to the sky. She's like absolutely crazy on Twitch now. And me, I was just like, I'm not getting enough girlfriend time anymore. You know, if I want to be in a relationship with you, then I expect my girlfriend to be there for me, you know, at least half the time, but it's just not the case. That just wasn't the case. So decided to break up a month ago, which was December 24th, 2018, Christmas Eve. So now it's time for the reflection. The night of the breakup, it was like midnight when we broke up, so I drove home absolutely devastated, but I hadn't let my feelings come out yet. So I was just driving and I was like, I'm gonna be fine, you know, this is just a normal part of life, breaking up. Everybody breaks up, right? So I drove home, obviously a little sad, but I just tried to take my mind off of it. I got home. For some reason, I walked into my mom's room and just laid on top of her, and I started bawling my eyes out, right? I bawled my eyes out for like 30 minutes, and she just sat there like taking it. She was just patting me and trying to make me feel better, and I told her that I broke up with Jody, or that we broke up. For the next 2 days, I didn't do anything. On Christmas, I didn't do anything. I sat in my bed, watched Love Actually. Great movie, by the way. I probably wouldn't recommend it right when you break up, but I wanted something happy, you know, something romantic, just because it was polar opposites of what I was feeling at the time. So Love Actually was perfect. For the first 2 days, it was the most painful thing of my life, and that's just how I lived it. From then on, it was me stalking her on social media, because she's all over social media now. Everywhere, any app that I open, she's gonna be on there making her presence known. So I just had to go there and see what she was doing all the time, right? I would stalk everything possible. I would look through all her pictures, all her likes. I would go through all my old pictures. Actually, the day after, I decided to take a video of myself and my pure emotions at the time. It's a really, really embarrassing video, because I was obviously crying and I was just looking like shit the whole time. So I just took a quick video to explain how I was feeling at the time, and I will add like a 15-second clip here. Only 15 seconds, because I'm really embarrassed of it, but I just want to show you guys the devastated look I had on my face, okay? Yeah, right now it's 11 a.m. We broke up at like 1 a.m. last night. I got home, didn't even sleep, so I've been awake for, you know, much longer than over a day now. Yeah, it's been shitty. It's been really shitty. I hope this feeling passes. I mean, I've been crying so much. We'll see where I am in a week. You know, I guess it's supposed to get better by next month or something like that. So we'll see where I am in a month, in a week, and in 3 months. See if I've moved on. Hopefully, I want to have moved on, because this feeling sucks. Okay? Alright. Peace. Yeah, I know. Super embarrassing. I know. It's really embarrassing to think about it now, but I was so sad at the time. So, things I've been doing to get over it, because I'm obviously here, it's a month later, is 1, socializing with friends. I think that is so important, where you bring back old friendships that you had, because during a relationship it's hard to maintain relationships with your friends, because you're investing so much time with your significant other. But your friends were there at a certain point. They obviously care about you, they like you, so it's not bad to hit them up and say, hey, let's grab a drink, let's hang out, because I just went through a breakup, I need somebody to talk to. And if they're a good friend, 9 times out of 10 they'll meet up with you, okay? Number 2 is investing my time into activities that I like. For me, that's really working out, going boxing, working a lot. I took a lot more shifts, and that's allowed me to take my mind off of all this trauma in my life, right? Number 3. What's number 3? What's something else that I did to get to where I am today? Have I even done anything else? That's probably it. Actually, number 3 is probably this. Don't shy away from your true emotions. If you're sad, don't be afraid to cry. If you're happy, obviously, don't be afraid to smile, laugh, okay? But don't be afraid to cry, because sad emotions are just as real as happy emotions. So whenever you're feeling down, you have to let those tears out, because that's just a natural healing process, okay? So a lot of guys out there I know think they shouldn't cry. That's how I've been getting through it. And it's obviously still tough for me at this point. It's only been a month in. 30 days isn't a very long time for something that dramatic to heal, but I can tell you that it does get a little better, and I expect it to get a lot better. Now that I stopped recording my video, I'm having so many more thoughts, so just wanted to make my video a little longer, tell you a little bit more about what I have to say. This is just my first breakup, and so I probably expect to have a few more in my life. Most people say that you date at least, or you fall in love like 3 times. So that's probably what I expect to happen. It's possible. It's gonna suck. My 2nd, my 3rd, possibly my 4th, my 5th, my 6th, my 7th, they're all gonna suck, right? But the most important thing is that you learn how to get over it, because certain situations that suck are gonna come in your life all the time, and the most important thing you can do is to get over it. I'm sure you guys are going through some massive heartbreak right now, but just telling you, my friend, that it gets better. I love you. Just take care of yourself. Don't harm yourself. That's stupid. Don't harm others either, because that's really stupid too. You'll probably go to jail. Don't do that. I'll probably do maybe like a 3-month update video, a 6-month, and then eventually a year. I think that would be kind of interesting to see how I progress. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you guys for my next video. Peace.